Hey, welcome to another exciting adventure on the show X3, where we have one topic and three pundits, myself included. I'm John C. Dvorak. I'm here with Andrew Eisner and Joe Engo to discuss today the Dutch Supreme Court seeing game objects as goods. Joe, you know about this. What happened?
So basically there was a couple years ago in the game Runescape, a kid stole a mask and a sword from another kid in a video game. So he took a real-life knife to him and started stabbing him because of it. And now there was some big lawsuit because of that, but the Supreme Court has declared that those virtual goods are actual real goods.
How does that work in a game where you're beating people up and then stealing their goods in the game?
Yeah. Well, part of the game. But this particular ruling could really change things, because if you have a PvP game where you take an item off a player after killing them, then now it's robbery, because now you are robbing them of a virtual good, even though that's the mechanics of the video game.
Why would the courts even consider getting involved with this sort of
Because you also, it's not that bogus, because you have companies in the United States, well, not just in the United States, but all over the world that are doing gold farming in like World of Warcraft or EverQuest or all these other games, and they're selling that as real currency.
Yeah.
Well, Blizzard's trying to go after him, saying that's our IP, blah, blah, blah. But if that's declared as virtual real goods, then now, Blizzard could be responsible for, if you lose 10,000 gold because of a bug on their systems, they can now be held legally liable for that.
Yeah,
according to the Supreme Court. I mean,
I think there's logic. The problem is there's competing logic here. Mm-hmm. One is the logic of the reality of the situation, which is that you have something that is valuable and somebody stole it from you, and the other logic is this is idiotic. Yeah. Because it's a game, for God's sake.
Yeah. Well, did you hear that? I think it was somebody in the UN is proposing that video games like Modern Warfare should have to have a humanitarian relief kind of element to it, because otherwise they are going against the rules of war. If it's a multiplayer game, even though shooting virtual players, they have to have those aspects in it, because they're violating international laws on how war is supposed to be conducted. How ridiculous is that?
Yes, and Grand Theft Auto, people should go to jail
for beating up hookers and stealing cars. Yeah,
sure. Well, I don't know what to think of this.
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, we're going to follow. This is obviously going to be the story of the next few years if this continues, unless somebody gets their head together. But the Dutch Supreme Court set it off, and you watch, it'll happen here too. You've been watching X3.